benzyl carbocation. I will see it is the carbon positive charge on this carbon. So what will happen? Resonance में दिखा रहा हूं. ये स्ट्रक्चर बन जाएगी आपकी. यहाँ पर पॉजिटिव चार्ज. नाउ दिस बॉन्ड विल गो हियर अगेन. यहाँ आपका डबल बॉन्ड कैरेक्टर. अब यहाँ पर पॉजिटिव चार्ज आ जाएगी. यहाँ पर ऑलरेडी आपका बॉन्ड है. एंड नाउ व्हाट हैपेंस? So this will be the resonating structures. Now stability of benzyl carbocation. That means these benzyl carbocations are stabilized by resonance. You know, that means here positive charge gets dispersed on different carbons. Positive charge gets dispersed on different carbon atoms. So greater the dispersal of charge, greater is the stability as per the law of physics. जितना आपकी पॉजिटिव चार्ज डिस्पर्स होती है उतनी स्टेबिलिटी आती है. सो दैट इज व्हाई स्टेबिलिटी ऑफ एलाइल एंड बेंजाइल कार्बोकेटाइंस इज एक्सप्लेन्ड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ रेजोनेंस. नंबर थर्ड, नाउ इंडक्टिव इफेक्ट. इंडक्टिव इफेक्ट. ना इंडक्टिव इफेक्ट में फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैं लेता हूं दिस ग्रुप. दिस इज द टर्शियरी कार्बोकैटाइन, टर्शियरी ब्यूटाइल कार्बोकैटाइन. नाउ हियर आर 3 alkyl groups attached. These alkyl groups have electron releasing tendency. That means the electron releasing tendency takes place. Now this positive charge on the carbon, because due to the electron plus I, due to plus I inductive effect, plus I effect, what happens? This positive charge, it gets reduced. So when it reduces, that means intensity of the positive charge gets decreased, so stability increases. Stability increases. That means in case of alkyl carbocations, stability is explained on the basis of inductive effect. For example, in tertiary carbocation, tertiary butyl carbocation, this one is more stable because there are 3 electron releasing groups. So this positive charge gets dispersed, or I can say it gets reduced. So much so it gets reduced, the stability increases. Then comes the secondary carbocation. Then comes the primary carbocation. Then comes the methyl carbocation. That means tertiary butyl carbocation is more stable than the isopropyl carbocation. It is more stable than ethyl carbocation, is more stable than the methyl carbocation. Now again, if we take the hyperconjugation, greater the number of hydrogen atom attached to the alpha carbon. I will see, this is the, here this is the tertiary butyl carbocation. Now greater the number of carbons having greater the number of this in case of this, there are 9 carbon hydrogen bonds on the alpha carbon. This is the carbocation here, positive charge, and it attaches two alpha carbons. One here, and one. There are three alpha carbons. So this carbon has 3 hydrogen bonds. This has 3 hydrogen bonds. There are 3 hydrogen bonds. That means there are total 9 carbon hydrogen bonds. Now what will happen? This bond will, first I will show the structure here. So structure will become as this because of the hyperconjugation H. यहाँ पर positive charge आ जाएगी. Bond will no bond it's called no bond resonance also. Here H. अब यहाँ पर आपका H, यहाँ पर डबल बॉन्ड बन गया, तो कार्बन की पॉजिटिव चार्ज खत्म. यहाँ पर CH3, यहाँ पर CH3. अब यही स्ट्रक्चर मैं यहाँ करूँगा, दैट इज C. ये तो है. अब यहाँ पर दिखाऊंगा, ये बॉन्ड ब्रेक होगा, दिस वन बॉन्ड. अगेन H hit with the positive charge, again C, यहाँ पर CH3. That means greater the number of carbon hydrogen bonds on the alpha carbon, greater will be the number of hyperconjugated structures, and greater will be the stability. That means in case of tertiary butyl, there are 9 carbon hydrogen bonds, 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here. 9 carbon hydrogen bonds. That means 9 hyperconjugated structures will be formed. And in case of isopropyl, there are 6 carbon hydrogen bonds and 6 hyperconjugated structures will be formed. So this explains the structure of tertiary carbocation or primary or secondary. This was the inductive effect. So inductive effect and hyperconjugation. This was the hyperconjugation. Hyperconjugation explained the stability of tertiary carbocation or secondary or primary. So from this we can classify the carbocation into 2 groups. अब हमारे पास 2 ग्रुप्स बन गई कार्बोकेटाइंस की as per the stability. Number first, transient carbocations. Transient, that means they are short lived. दूसरा जो ग्रुप बन गया हमारा, that is called stable. Though they are short lived, but as per comparative में हिसाब से these are called transient, means short lived. That means ethyl and methyl carbocations. So on the basis of inductive effect, hyperconjugation, and the resonance, I will write the word here ARHI. That means aromatic में resonance, फिर hyperconjugation और inductive effect में inductive effect से ये stability आ रही है. मैंने ARHI लिखा, आ रही aromaticity में resonance because of resonance and hyperconjugation and inductive effect. So first of all, I will write greater the number of group C6H5 whole tri-C triphenyl carbocation जो मैंने लिख लिया. अब ये stable है, it is more stable than C6H5 whole twice CH, and this is more stable than C6H5 benzyl carbocation. ठीक है. This carbocation is more stable than, I will go to the hyperconjugation. This is tertiary butyl. It is more stable than isopropyl. And then comes this allyl. Then comes ethyl carbocation, and then comes the methyl carbocation. That means these two are transient. They are transient, short-lived carbocations, and this is the stable carbocation. This was the overall stability order of the carbocations. Now, first there are few points you have to remember.